Hey, what's up everybody? It's me, Brony2 here, and I'm going to be doing a My Little Pony collectible card game deck profile. And just before I do anything, I drew on this blank mat that I have here, just some random stuff. So, yeah. I'm going to be highlighting a Twilight / Rainbow Dash deck. My main character is Rainbow Dash because Twilight is an actual awful card. Yes, Twilight, the main character, is a very awful card. Yes. For those of you who don't know, Rainbow Dash, her flip side, who I don't feel like moving right now, when you confront a problem with a troublemaker, your troublemaker, she flips, and she basically can move herself and another pony for two. Blah. Now let's get to my deck. I just have this organized. Starting off with Blue Friends, I have 2 Sweet Sunshine Basic, 1 cost no requirement, and then these 2 that are basically 1 cost no requirement since my starter is Rainbow Dash, and they gain +1 during face-offs. And then blah, I have the no requirement 2 drops, and then this card, based off the animator for the TV show My Little Pony Friendship's Magic, is really good. Even though it has a 2 loyalty requirement, it allows you, when you move this to basically anywhere, I think it's anywhere, no one moves it to a problem, you can move another character from home there. So this can lead to mass swarming of problems and being able to solve problems in one turn. Next, I have 3 jet streams just for the extra 2k power that you get when at a face-off. Then I have Holly Dash. She's just like Wildfire. When you move her from home to a problem, you get to move another character there for free, allowing once again for mass swarming of problems. Then I have my magic friends. I have the Comet Tails and the Professor Nays. Comet Tails just for the no cost requirement because I need the requirement since my starter is Rainbow Dash, so I can play my magic spells. And this is good, even though it has 1 requirement. I can play it easily with Comet Tail or any other no cost requirement magic friends I have, and I play Report Resources in this deck, so he's usually at 2 power, helping me solve those problems. Next, we have just 3 vanilla 2-drops for no requirement, so I can once again get that magic out there to help pay for the cards. Then I have 3 Twilight and then 1 Bright Bulb. 3 Twilight. When I said Twilight was a bad card, I meant the main character version. The card Twilight, this card Twilight, she is very good, allowing you to exhaust her to gain an extra action point, allowing you to speed up casting cards, which is very good. Even though her requirement is a bit expensive, you do have your 2 cost no requirements, which easily pays for it. And then you have Bright Bulb. This is a very good card. Not only does it not have any requirements, so it can easily be paid, and allows playment of any of the magic spells I have in this deck, or friends. It also has the effect of when an opponent's friend is moved to the problem Bright Bulb is at, you can tap him and move that friend home, for disruption of your opponent's plays. And I currently, I can't grab cards. I have 2 Lady Justices, or Lady J's. This is a very good card, allowing your opponent's friends to lose 1 power during face-offs. So basically, you swarm a bunch of stuff add to the problem that you have Lady J at, and your opponent's friends basically are nothing in the might of your power of swarm. Then I will leave events. Yeah, I always get these confused. The only events that I have in this deck are the events What Went Wrong and Face Your Fears. This, once again, is a very good card with the loyalty friends that allow movement of friends for free. So, during your troublemaker phase, move 2 friends to different problems, allowing for, once again, mass swarming, which is basically the strategy of this deck. Then, what went wrong? Just a really good loyalty card. When your opponent flips a card, you can make them flip a different card. Just pretty good, helping you get face-offs better. Then, onto the reports, or the resources, whatever. And I have 3 Fighting for Friendship. Really good card, and a really good annoying card for your opponent sometimes. I'll get to that in a minute. With this, all your friends or characters gain +1 power during face-offs. So let's say you have Rainbow Dash at a problem. She, instead of having 3 loyalty, has 4, which is very good. Since it does not state whether what color it gets, it's just for the color of the friend. Next, I have 2 Outshine Them Alls. Just a really good card for action point acceleration. And because of your mass swarming, you're able to get to solve those face-offs really good. So this usually always gets you an action point, unless you're really behind. Then I have 2 Trixie Hat. Just a really good disrupting your opponent card. What it does is during your main phase, you can tap it and pay 1 action point. Move a character anywhere on your opponent's board to home, which just allows you for disruption for solving problems and troublemakers, which is what I'm about to get into now. I have the basic 3-3 lineup for troublemakers, 3 Yellow Parasprite, and 3 Timberwolves to top it off. This card is the most annoying card in the game, honestly, making your opponent discard cards. And coupled with the report resource Fighting for Friendship, a 5-power Parasprite is very annoying. And also with Trixie Hat, moving your opponent's friends, they can't, unless they play something like Face Your Fears, they can't move them until their main phase. And they've already discarded a card, and they can't face the troublemaker then. So this gets very annoying very quickly. And then you have just these 3, big power Timberwolves, and just stalling your opponent so you can mass swarm and all that sort of stuff. Just more of a stall troublemaker than annoyance troublemaker. Then I have my problem deck. I have 2 Cloudburstings, just basic starting problem for loyalty. 2 It's Alive, starting problem for magic. Then I have 2 Monitor Everything. Report resources played on this card have their cost reduced by 1. And I actually got that right. Just a very good card considering the amount of resources that I have in this deck. Then I have 2, I can't remember, I Need Answers. Don't usually use this for effect. It's a very good card just as magic and a big card for solving problems and gaining points. Though sometimes you may need to sack a friend here just to gain an action point. You know, those friends that you play early game but don't really matter into the late game. Then I have 2 problems with Parasprites, just another big problem that help gain those action points. And even because it's not a starting problem, and because most of your troublemakers either don't matter in the early game or are used to flip Rainbow Dash, its ability, unless it's an opponent's troublemaker, isn't really that effective. But yeah, that's my Rainbow Dash, Twilight, or Loyalty Magic My Little Pony CCG deck. I just thought I'd share this with you guys. It's not that complete yet, it's just based out of the cards that I have, though the cards that I have work together really well. And I just have the little scorecard that I have, and I have these nice little interplay Fluttershy sleeves. I chose Fluttershy because she's best pony, and you cannot argue with that because I will flip your lid. And if anyone wants to yell at me for saying that, go ahead, I don't care. And this is me, Brony2, signing out. Peace.